Paula is still with us and Anne is back. And happy Valentine's Day to you both. Happy Valentine's Day to you too.
Thank you very much
I was
indeed.
actually a bit worried you were going to forget it.
Of course I wouldn't forget it. How could I forget it? I mean, I spent a fortune on roses.
I don't want to know how much you spent.
Well,
but while we're on the subject...
While we're on the subject of money, it turns out that actually you can spend a massive range. You can go from £5 at Tesco's.
Is that what you were going to do for me?
No, certainly not. £14 at Morrison's, £15 at M&S. If you go to Liverpool Street Station...
This is just for red roses.
This is just for red roses.
How many
have a guess, Anne. How many hundreds of pounds at Liverpool Street Station for a dozen red roses?
£3.
£3?
£3?
Oh, where's your generosity, Anne?
MP salary and double it.
Paula, how much at Liverpool Street Station for a dozen smart roses?
Posh ones.
Posh ones.
£150.
What's a posh rose?
Well, actually, since you asked...
You know, what is a posh rose?
That sort of
Since you
rose.
ask, I give you this rose, which was one of the 12 that this gorgeous man gave me. I believe he says it's a posh rose. I mean, I have no way of knowing. This is a high-end rose. You can get supermarket versions, which I don't think they're as good. But
mine was
some
not a
may
supermarket
differ.
version. But it does seem that we are a very romantic nation. Last year, despite the cost of living crisis, it turns out that almost £1.4 billion, Anne, was spent on Valentine's Day.
In the UK alone.
In the UK alone, that's a 15% increase on the previous year. Were you part of that spending power?
I certainly wasn't part of that spending power, no. And that, quite honestly, it hasn't even got any cent. I mean, I'd cheerfully
And
send
you
that...
can't say that. I gave that to... What?
I was going to say I'd cheerfully send it to Giva Hofstadt.
Well, maybe we'll need to do that. Well, look, Richard's very romantic. We know this because he's even written a poem for Valentine's Day.
Oh, wow.
Oh, spare us.
Come on, Richard,
Well,
come on.
I mean, obviously, I'm
Spare
not going to
us,
recite your
please.
poem.
Spare us.
Go on, then.
Oh, yeah, dear. Well, I put this on Twitter. Roses are red, violets are blue. It's great being free outside the EU. Happy Valentine's
Wow.
Day.
Yeah, I like that.
Exactly.
I like
Isabel,
that.
you're
Yeah,
a
I
lucky,
like
lucky
that.
woman.
How
That's all I can
embarrassing
say.
are you?
What do you mean?
I mean,
Talking of embarrassing...
he didn't warn me he was going to do that, by the way. Otherwise, I'd have stopped him. That is so cheesy.
Or,
It's just...
actually, talking of embarrassing, we did come especially early this evening in order to open the multiple cards and roses that we thought Piers would have. But it turns out...
that there were...
Sorry, Piers.
There were no bunches of flowers
Zip.
in here.
Absolutely niente.
So, Anne, is it fair to say that you're not a fan of Valentine's Day and you don't celebrate it?
I certainly don't
You've
celebrate...
got your red dress on.
I certainly don't... Yes, I know, by accident. I certainly don't celebrate Valentine's Day, but I'm always pleased for British business. And if people want to go and spend their money on rot, that's fine.
What did you get, Paula? What did you get?
Oh, still waiting, it sounds like.
Yeah,
Are you serious?
Yes, exactly. No doubt it'll
Are
be there
you
waiting for
serious?
me when I
It
get
better be.
home. I've been in Luton all day.
Otherwise, he's coming in this studio to explain
There'll be
himself.
trouble.
I'm sure.
So
I'm sure it'll
she's
be
been in
ready.
Luton all day. I think
Yeah.
she deserves something pretty good.
You absolutely deserve a
But you
huge
say you
reward.
don't celebrate Valentine's Day,
No.
but do you celebrate love?
No.
And I think that's the end of the
Why?
show, right? Anne, come on.
But Anne, the great thing is you're happy that actually in terms of business, British corporates,
I'm very happy.
it's growing, that's
people
going
do
well.
what they want to do. If they want to celebrate, what is it you said? Celebrate
Celebrate love.
If they want to celebrate Valentine's Day, if they want to celebrate anything at all, and they want to go out and they want to spend their money, that's good for the economy. So bang on.
But you're not joining in the gang.
It's broadening, though, isn't it, Valentine's Day? I think it's getting bigger, and it's not just about romantic love now. You can
Yes.
get cards for all sorts, can't
Exactly.
you? And I think it's
Yeah,
a good thing.
you know, it's good to, you know, it's about children, it's about your gal Valentine's.
Why did your children remind your partner to do the Valentine's Day thing?
They
That's
did.
Mother's Day, for goodness sake. That's Mother's
you can get
Day.
belated. I
That's
mean, you can
not
extend it
Valentine's
over a
Day.
week and have sort of, you know,
We can have another one tomorrow.
Well, we can have a later dinner. I mean,
More flowers are coming
More
my
flowers
way,
are coming.
hopefully. Posh ones, high end.
I do think, like, on a serious note, I do think it's really important to celebrate love. I'm not surprised that the figure has increased since last year. Remember, we were just coming out of the last horrid lockdown. We've got to be able to express
we're feeling
ourselves.
the love here. We're feeling the love. Well, look,
Brilliant.
that is it from us.
fantastic.
We're feeling all sweet and lovely. Whatever you're doing, make sure it's uncensored. Good night.
Good night.